This is the trend review for Monday, the 13th of November 2023. I didn't do a review yesterday because I didn't have time, had to do other things rapidly, and it was not a good day to have things to do when I'm trying to recover from some lack of concentration in the market last week, and my results have shown that. But on this day, I was looking at Tesla, and Tesla was very bullish. It actually opened very nicely with a rejection after 2 minutes, but I was too afraid to pull the trigger, especially on this move to R3. I guess I should have pulled the trigger after this nice rejection for a short, and then I should have made an entry here as we had a very bullish level 2 on this week. I usually like to see this signal at the bottom on S3, but here is used as well. We almost engulfed the previous 2 minute candle, so a long here should have been nice, and for a continuation up to R3. And here, because we already shown previous resistance at R2, this doji here was a nice signal. And with this previous price action back and forth, I understood that this was an open reject reversal. So that means that the stock tends to trade as in a bracket, or it just goes back and forth as the market participants lack conviction one way or the other. If they were full of confidence, they will have driven the price down after a test, uh, or just in one direction after a test, or just right off the open. But that's not what happened, and that means that I didn't have a lot of confidence for a continuation up. But the problem here is that I was in the middle of the range, and it would have been wiser to wait for R3 and or R4 before I started to make a reversal. But the stock was very bullish all day, so it was just unlucky. The level 2 should have been a warning for me. And anyways, my first trade was this one, and I pulled the trigger after a nice hammer, which was fine, and I would consider this a valid trade. Uh, and it's okay it didn't work out because my traverses have an insanely high winning rate. So one small loser trade is not a big deal. And on this trade, it was minus I think 0.8, 0.7 R. So it wasn't a full 1 R loss. And I got stopped out here. So it was an attempt at a traverse. And then Tesla struggled here a bit. And I was very hasty in this entry. As soon as we had the engulfing of the previous 5 minute candle and the 2 minute candle, I felt again that this was a good signal to enter using the same stop loss, but it didn't work out. But this was not a valid trade because those engulfings, the 5 minute is not providing the clearest of signals. So I should have waited for the consolidation, maybe taking the short all the way up at R4 if possible. So this was another attempt at a traverse. But this was not this was not a nicely executed trade. So this was not a valid trade. And let me see here. 34 on the day. So 1.7 R. So that other loss was 0.9. So minus 1.7, minus 1.7 R, 2 trades. I took two trades, and only one of them was good, so that's not good. Did I hit gold today? No. Three good things I did today. I had a good pre-market analysis, respected my stop losses, and did not hesitate on my entry, even though I was a bit jumpy, to be honest. Morning routine and sleep time, all of those are green. They just my emotions could be better. Um, I was better at identifying the setups, so I was actually trying to follow my trade book, but I jumped the gun, especially when it came to reading level 2, and that also means that I didn't follow rules today. And that's it for the training review for Monday. I'm very lucky that I actually managed to to recover on Tuesday a little bit. So I think I'm getting better in terms of the psychological aspect of trading with a higher risk. But increasing my risk has to go smoother than this. But it's a learning experience, and that's all I can do today. I'm very happy with the fact that on Tuesday I managed to recover, but this is starting to look scary. This is not. This is a signal that something is going wrong with me, and it's both the market and also the fact that my mind has changed. My mind's starting to see things different because of the increased risk. But like I said, I'm very lucky that I managed to recover on Tuesday. So this is a delayed review.